Welcome to the show on this very special day. It's ML Day, it's Machine Learning Day. It's a day we are grateful for so many things. And this day is a little bit extra sweet for me because I'm with a good friend, Beth, and we're going to celebrate something together. We became friends during COVID. We have this great virtual friendship and we can't wait to meet. It won't be on this Machine Learning Day, but it'll be on a day soon. So Beth, thanks for being part of Machine Learning Day.
Thank you. Thank you very much for having me, Darren.
So there's a lot to be grateful for. For me, the small things, autocorrect, Google Maps. Like for me, my Spotify playlist. And I know there's a lot of bad days that data scientists go through to get to this place of delight. But for today, we just be celebrating something. What would you want to celebrate?
Okay, I think I recently did this whole show on trees for Mother's Day on trees, and the various the network of trees. And I showed big aspen trees, which is the largest organism on Earth, and I showed mangroves that can live in salt water and they can extract salt water out. And I would say that I am really thankful for science and our ability to learn from things like trees and nature and biodiversity. So I'm pretty grateful for that today.
There's a lot that people want to share on Machine Learning Day. And when we talk about the trees, what's interesting is it always saddens me when trees get cut down. I don't know what it is. There's a sadness. There is hundreds, thousands of years that go into a tree going, and seeing it cut, I don't know. There's a connection that I feel. I don't know if it's a human connection, but that's still killing in some places. And that was an organism, and I don't know where I'm going with that, but I want to celebrate the planet, and the science that keeps this planet healthy. And it's been a tough year.
It's been a really tough year, but I think that there's nothing to be more grateful for than just, I think, understanding how we can make these connections with one another, how we can widen our network, how we can widen our understanding. And there is a lot, it is the loss, because we had that loss now. And I do think that because of COVID, or because of all of this time that we've had to really think about things and to be alone and to possibly shed some of our behavior, I think that we can see a lot of the inequity now. And I think that that's something that it's such an opportunity, and it's such an opportunity to, I have many of my friends, and, we work in a very close global team. And, our senior leader starts off every one of his leadership meetings with a remembrance for someone in India. And, being able to have that type of emotion, and to be able to have that type of network, and to be able to connect on those types of levels, I think it is something that I'm grateful for that we can do now in business. So I'm wanting to pull that one forward.
And I think this is why the day is special. I mean, we started out with the networking of trees and some of the great work you've done. The aspen tree, I did not know that. I've seen a sequoia tree, and those are just mind-blowing.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, 375 feet, 3,000 years, and that's, as you said, it's a different time, and it is a loss, because every single one of those rings, it tells a story about what happened in that year. And that's data, that's information, and that's it's contextual information that the tree stores. And then the ability for, the mangroves on the saltwater trees, they have yellow leaves that are called sacrificed leaves that contain all the salt that they're pulling out of the water so that they can get the nutritious water and take all the salt out. And how organisms and networks really work like that in altruistic, ecosystems that, work very well.
On this day, I want everybody, when they walk outside, I want everyone to take a second and reflect. Look at the tree. Listen to the leaves. It's summertime. I know you're outside. Go look at the trees. It's a beautiful moment. And I think Beth's spot on, something to celebrate on Machine Learning Day. Beth, thank you for pointing that out.
Thanks, Dan.